Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another travel vlog. So here we are and we are going to Saudi Arabia for the summer. So we checked in, booked our bags, did everything, and here we are going to the waiting lounge. So we found out that our flight actually got delayed by half an hour, which was honestly fine. It wasn't that bad. So we left off around 5:50 p.m. by the time everyone sat down, and we actually took off. We were supposed to take off around 5:25 p.m. But oh well, we are in the sky, so that's what matters. So luckily, the lady at the check-in area, she actually moved our seats close together. Otherwise, I would have sat at the very back while the rest of my family would have sat at the very front. So that actually really helped because she moved my seat for both flights, so that was really great. So I just rested the whole way through the flight. I didn't watch anything. I tried scrolling through like all the different films that they had, but I've already watched all those films, so I just like played different games such as Bubble Shooter because I was so bored. And plus the ventilation was so bad, I was practically dying. Like it was so hot, so thank God I had brought along my mini fan. So I just plugged in where the USB port is, and I was cool throughout the whole flight. So eventually it was nighttime, and I am not sure when we reached there in Istanbul. I think it was around 9:30. It was nighttime, that's what matters. But point being, yeah, so honestly I was more stressed around this time because we were already late. We did have a 2-hour stopover, but the thing is, Istanbul airport is so big. By the time you reach from like one place to the other, you could easily miss your flight. So yeah. So the view was amazing, obviously, but you can't really see that through the video. The city lights were looking amazing. Anyways, so the thing with Turkish Airlines is like, for me, I don't know for others, like the way that they land the airplanes, it's just like, honestly, it feels like a roller coaster. It's so rough, but it's also really funny because you're like jumping up and down. Yeah. So the good thing is when we landed, we actually rushed outside and there was a member of the airline waiting for everyone who had connecting flights, and she wrote our gate number down so we didn't have to waste time going and searching for the gate number. So basically our gate number was D1. So I was just like looking for the signs where D was, and we had to literally run across half the airport, then take the escalator downstairs, and we rushed. But when we went there, thankfully they didn't leave us behind like some other airline, not gonna mention it, British Airways. But yeah, they waited for us, and so our flight took off around 1 a.m. That's when boarding started. So we all got into the plane, and yeah. So the plane took so long in taking off. Honestly, it was just like roaming around on the runway for like what seemed like eternity. But we finally took off after a long time. I wasn't even bothered checking the time at this point. I was so exhausted from running around. at the airport and everything. I was so tired. The view was amazing, but like the airplanes still had their lights on. I don't know why. I couldn't even sleep properly. I honestly had no words. Anyways, but you could see all of this from the plane. It was just amazing. Like the view was spectacular. So we finally landed after a long and tiring flight at around 5:30 a.m. I think, and by the time we got out it was around 6 a.m. and we went through immigration, went through baggage claim and everything. So it did take a while, but we were out and everything was done around by 6:30 a.m. So finally everything was done and here we are just waiting. So the weather wasn't that bad because since it's only like 7 a.m. in the morning, but the weather that day, it was around 40 degrees Celsius, so it does get really hot and there's no point going out during the day, honestly. You know, it's mostly nighttime activities that you would do. So my dad had bought all these different types of fruits and snacks for us. Honestly, best way to show love is buy lots of fruits. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.